Coterminal angles are angles whose terminal sides are in the same position. So we're going to look at a given angle. Initial side always starts out on the x-axis, the positive portion. There's the terminal side. We have theta. So today you need to draw your arcs in there. We can have another angle whose terminal side is in the exact same spot. I'll do that one in red. And what I'll do is I draw it around, and I could stop there, but that would be the same angle as the one I was given. So what I could do to create another one in that same position is I could go around more than once. So that angle would be theta plus 360 degrees. If I'm working in radians, it would be theta minus, I'm sorry, theta plus, instead of 360, I'd write 2 pi. I really want some French silk pie. I'm really in the mood for that. Somebody brought me a dilly bar yesterday for Valentine's Day. A butterscotch one. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a dilly bar for a long time. It was so good. Like, I would go get a dilly bar as opposed to a Blizzard now at Dairy Queen. It was that good. All right. Sorry. Don't want to distract you. So if we do a -1, we could go in the opposite direction. Just like that. So instead of adding 360, what do you think we do? Very good, Casey Gilbertson. You're welcome. Okay, theta minus 360, or if you're in radians, theta minus 2 pi. Now, it's not always going to be the case that you add or subtract, you know, the 360, and or that you would add and get the positive 1 and subtract to get the -1. Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it would be that way. Never mind. Okay, let's try a problem. At least for the problems I've given you. So let's do 100 degrees. And again, you need to draw it out. This is all I'm giving you today. You're just going to finish this back. That's it. 100 degrees would put us in which quadrant? The second quadrant. So I need to draw another angle that has that same terminal position as 100 degrees. So let's do a positive one. I should do theta, which is 100, and then I should add 360, so that will go right around to that spot once more. Theta plus 360, 100 plus 360, 460 degrees. Suppose I want to go the opposite way. Okay, I can start at my angle, which is theta, and I can go negative 360. That'll be theta minus 360. So 100 minus 360 is negative 260. So again, for all these problems, you want to make sure you come out with one that's positive and one that's negative. Let's do a couple more. Let's try a -1. How about -78? Which quadrant does -78 put me in? The fourth. Fourth quadrant. Hey, if there's a fourth dimension, is there a fifth quadrant? Very good. That's my whole point. X, Y, and Z. In order to create another axis, you just add another variable, right? So we'll create the W axis for the fourth dimension. Now, you can't draw it, but you can still use it. You need a computer, but, you know, you can work it out. I'll show you the paper. It's really cool. All right. -78 degrees. So I can do -78. That's my theta. And then I can add 360 to it. -78 degrees plus 360 is what? 282. Or I can do theta, which is -78. And then I can subtract off 360 more. And that'll be -458. What you think? That make sense? Let's try one with radians, and you guys can go to work the rest of the hour. I can get something done. Yeah, grade your test. Pick one that's radians on the back. Whichever one you want to do, I don't care. 7 pi over 4, -7 pi over 4. We can do that. Do 11. Which quadrant is -7 pi over 4? First quadrant. Because -7 pi over 4 is -315 degrees. So -1 pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, 6 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4 right there. So if I want to find another, if I want to find a positive one, what I'll do is I'll start at that -7 pi over 4. And then I'll add 360 onto that. So theta, -7 pi over 4, plus 360. In pi, that would be, or in radians, it would be dos pi, or 8 pi over 4. Eight pi over 4, which is -7 pi over 4 plus 8 pi over 4, pi over 4. Or what you can do is go to your -7 pi over 4 and continue on another -2 pi. So that'll be -7 pi over 4 minus 8 pi over 4, -15 pi over 4. Any questions? Okay. That's it. That's your homework. That's all. Finish this. That's it.